My dear viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through storage of livestock feeds. I've just finished mixing my broiler feeds. I have been using a concentrate called cow dice together with maize bran, together with broken maize, together with calcium, and then other ingredients like as you can see, there is Nutrimax, which is a toxin binder, and then meat booster, which is for boosting meat. But specifically today I'm going to take you through storage of poultry feeds. I've already mixed this feed and we are going to store the feed. Storage of poultry feeds is very important. If you do not do it very well, you could end up having your feed spoiled by the molds because of the moisture. But secondly, the rodents can enter, and then you know rodents like feed that is fed on by livestock, especially this feed that has proteins, carbohydrates. Rodents and like rats could like to enter and eat on the feed. Don't mind about the kid. The kid is at the father's business. So from here, we are going to check on where I'm storing my feeds. It's an improvised container which is safe, which can store the feeds for a long time, but most importantly, it guards the feed against the rodents. You know, rodents could spread several diseases like salmonellosis, like leptospirosis. But in addition, the rodents can eat the feed and cause economic loss. And then thirdly, they could transmit the fleas and mice. And then these fleas could suck blood out of your birds and make them uncomfortable. So let's go and we see where I'm storing this feed that I have just mixed. Keep watching. My dear viewers and subscribers, right here I'm showing you where I'm storing my feeds. And this is a container which I've just cleaned. I've disinfected it. Remember, I'm going to feed these feeds to 4-month-old broilers. So my colleagues are carrying the feed. They are pouring the feed into this container, which container is very clean. This container alone can accommodate about 200 kilograms of feed. Now, first of all, this container, it keeps the feed very safe from moisture, from rainfall, from water. And by doing that, then I'm sure that the molds cannot develop. And by molds being prevented from developing, then I'm also sure that the aflatoxins cannot develop. Remember, aflatoxins are very dangerous. They can retard the growth of the birds, but also when they are in high concentration, aflatoxins can kill the birds. So now I'm putting my feed in this container. First of all, I disinfected it with jig, and secondly, I'm going to fill it. After filling it, then I'll be covering it with the cover. This is the cover that I use. After I have filled it completed, you could put the feed. So after putting the feed and compacting it, then I put this cover and then seal. So as often as I want to feed the birds, I will come and open and then pick the feed that I want to feed. And then I come and feed my broilers. Here are my precious broilers. They are now 3.5 weeks old, and this is feed that I have prepared for them. But I'm sure that the way I'm storing the feed, the rodents, the rats will not enter. That's number one. Remember, the rats will be eating free feed and they'll be causing economic loss. But secondly, the rats can transmit diseases like leptospirosis and salmonellosis. But thirdly, rats can also transmit fleas and lice, and these fleas could cause a lot of problem in my birds. So this is my container, which is not very expensive, just around 100,000 Ugandan shillings. You have a container that can keep your feeds very safely for decades, for over 20 years. Thank you. You keep your feeds very safe.